First question I have for you, it's kind of similar to baseball sporting culture in the U.S. So baseball is known as America's pastime, and I have a lot of memories of my friends and I going to baseball fields after school and just playing a couple games of ball. Is there any sports similar to that culture in Lebanon?
So soccer and basketball were the main two sports in Lebanon. Like everyone thrived off those two sports and would only watch those two sports. And as kids, we'd always want to go go to the soccer courts or basketball courts to play. We'd even rent some courts at times and just play all the time because we enjoyed it so much. And I think it's very similar to kids here too.
So if you had to pick a city that was just sporting culture in Lebanon, what would that city be?
Definitely the capital city, Beirut. That's where the best professional teams were, most scouts were, the biggest high schools were there. Everyone there was just playing sports all the time, and there was just more exposure there than the rural areas.
Okay. And you were talking there about pro sports, and I know that you mentioned a player in conversation earlier this year to me that I didn't even know played in Lebanon and is currently a star in the NBA. And who would that be?
Hassan Whiteside. I remember my friends and I, we'd watch a lot of professional basketball games, and he was one of our favorite players. He was huge, and he was really good in the Lebanese league, and it was just crazy to see how now he's like a top center in the NBA.
So my last question for you is about more specialization, I guess, in sports. In the U.S., in my opinion, parents are pushing their kids towards being more specialized in one sport to obtain an athletic scholarship to attend college. Would you say there is anything similar to that in your life or Lebanese life, I guess?
Yeah, I definitely think it's very similar. As a young kid, my parents they let me bounce around between sports, but as I got older, they realized that I had the height and I was getting better at basketball. So my dad would reach out to different professional teams and contact their under 18 coach just for me to try out and play. I even got asked to try out for the national team over there, which was a great opportunity. And yeah, I feel like everyone there is trying to get their kids, because the colleges there do offer scholarships too for sports. So I would say, yeah, like when kids hit high school, their parents, especially with basketball for some reason, they're pushing their kids to go far, in Lebanon at least.
All right, awesome. That's all I got for you, and thanks for doing this interview.
Thank you.